Okay, so I'm watching this, I guess African ancestry bullshit, and this female is clearly fucking this dude mind up with the shit she's spewing to him. Now, the fact that she's saying that they have some shit that can trace back 2,000 years ago, which is highly impossible because the shit they have is nowhere to be found, and all the DNA shit they make are made up. They're not really real. So when she's sitting there telling this guy all this dumb shit, like, I know for a fact my ancestry started from up here in this country, America. Like, I know what Indian tribe I come from and whatever, etc.
That's cool.
Now, for people to think their ancestry is traced back to Africa is mind fucking blowing, because the fact of the matter that wasn't always the case, and there weren't even a lot of slaves that was brought over here in the first place to begin with. Like, let's be real. Christopher Columbus set sail over here, and he came over here. There was already people on this land, and there was copper colored people already on this land. Now, once he came here, he saw that, he like, oh shit, there's fuckers on this land.
This is crazy because,
and then he went back to England and let them know or whatever, and then I guess they set sail to Africa and saw the people over there in Africa that looked just like the people over here in America. They was like, all right, okay. Now they came back to America and they're like, okay, we seen people like y'all in another country, but I mean, people, the people over there didn't understand, so
navigate the ships.
So people, how people are conducting this shit, thinking this made up history, thinking that literally everybody that has a hue to their complexion are from Africa, which is not true, because there was black people literally all over the world, even from Asia, Australia, China. I just said China, since like Asia, Japan, all of them, except for some parts of Europe, I guess, but Europe was more majority white, and there was Africans, there was white too, as well. So those people came over here to America to learn how to do a lot of shit, because people in Africa really didn't know how to do a lot of farming and all that shit. Native Americans know how to do that. They know how to farm, fish. They built canoes. They had clothes. They built shoes. Like, come on. And they didn't stay in teepees like people thought. They stayed in these, is a part of Florida history. They stayed in these homesteads that's made out of wood. Something made out of mud, dry mud. They stayed out of them homes. They didn't stay out of teepees like the revisionist history said they did. But so that's my little insight, and that's how I'll see it. And also that slave trade shit was actually a myth. It was actually told in reverse. There was actually there were people over here when they were slaves. Let's get that way. They wasn't slaves over here in America until you got more colonizers to come over here and actually force all the Indians and take their land and shit and finesse them out of shit. So that's weird. It's some weird shit. Once I get all my details and shit in order, I'll break it down and go one by one.